Hello, public speakers. Welcome to Fundamentals of Speech. This is SPCM 101, and I am your instructor, Bree Brasher. Feel free to just call me Bree. I much prefer that. I'm very happy to get to know all of you at Black Hills State this semester in our online platform. I'm a Wyomingite, so I'm from the University of Wyoming. I'm happy to shift over and meet you all here at Black Hills State. So today we're just going to talk about the course, kind of an overall look at the course, and then I will show you how to get into your weekly modules where you'll find what is due every week for our spring semester here. So to start out with, I just want to make sure you all know that there is no textbook required for this class. Everything that you need is right here in D2L, so that's awesome. What you will need is a good microphone and a good webcam, so make sure you either have one of those or have access to one, because that's going to be imperative for our online class. Also, you will need a pretty high bandwidth and speed for your internet connection, just to make sure we have a stable video feed when we do our online speeches. Another thing here that we'll get to know and learn a little bit about is our backgrounds and our lighting and those kinds of things when giving our professional speeches. I think the utilitarian aspect of this course is pretty high, especially moving into a globalized market and world here that we're getting into. So these online platforms like Zoom and Google Hangouts and even FaceTime now, I think are becoming more and more prevalent, and you're going to see a lot of your interviews and meetings and those kinds of things going forward being online. So you'll be ahead of the game here almost in taking public speaking online and learning how to present yourself well in these online situations, which when you first think about it, you're like, wow, this is speech online. It's kind of like gym online. But I think it's facilitated pretty well, and you'll really enjoy the class and the application. Hopefully you'll also feel a little bit more empowered and at least a little bit more comfortable in public speaking situations after doing our readings and our quizzes and getting some practice actually giving live speeches. So to start off with, let's go ahead and jump into our course here online. So if you go up here to this yellow taskbar, you'll find this video and course home, along with some other important announcements over the course of the semester. So just be sure that you're checking in, I would say at least once a day online here, and checking your email and those kinds of things, just so we can stay on top of it and make sure we're never getting behind. The workload is going to be pretty similar each week. I would say your speech weeks might be a little bit heavier doing your preparation and those kinds of things, but you will have something due every week. It'll probably be a reading and a quiz and maybe another little assignment that's going to be due on Sunday by 11:30. So your week is up to you. You plan accordingly, except for our speech days, which we'll talk about here in a second. Alright, so if we look here, you can see your table of contents, and then here is what you'll need to do for week 1, for example. So you're going to really want to read over the syllabus. You're going to want to click on our discussion thread here where you're going to introduce yourself, and there'll be a little prompt here in our week 1 discussion. I want you to download and become familiar with Zoom. That's going to be our online meeting platform, and we have instructions right here. Sounds hard to download a whole program. It's very easy and free for you. So go ahead and read these, download, and then you're going to meet me in Zoom on Thursday, January 11th at either 9 a.m. or 7:30 p.m. And I'll hang out a little bit online if you can't be on right at 9 or right at 7:30. And just joining, asking questions, saying hey, figuring out Zoom is just 5 points. So show up, you get those 5 points. If this is absolutely not going to work for you these times, please shoot me a quick note and we'll work something out, okay? Alright, and then if we look down here at week 2, we have kind of an overview of what's going on in week 2. You're going to read 2 chapters, have 2 quizzes, and just be introduced to our speech 1 assignment, which will be a couple weeks later. So you can go over here and see week 3 and see that your introductory assignment will be due there. And speech 1, here we go. So speech 1, you will need to sign up for a group time, which will be part of our message board in the first week, and you'll maintain that group for the entire semester. So if you sign up for group 1, you will always start at 9 on your speech day. And then your speech time, so the length you'll need to be on time, will increase for every speech. So for instance, speech 1 is only 60 to 90 seconds, and speech 4 can be as long as 9 minutes a person. So we'll need to stretch out the amount of time we're online and plan accordingly. So just be aware of that. Speech 1 you won't be on very long. Speech 4 you'll be on for at least an hour, I would say, but probably no more than an hour and a half. So just planning for that kind of stuff. Okay? So every week you can work through, and they will be open for you the Monday of that next week. So right when you finished the previous week, you can start right in on the next. All right. Okay, so really quickly, I'm going to take you here into the syllabus. I trust that you guys can read over this and ask any questions in Zoom on your own here. But just noticing that you have these 4 speeches, so you'll be required to be online 4 times over the semester, plus that Zoom meeting that we just chatted about. So 4 times here. There will be some optional speech workshops, and I think there's even a required speech workshop, so let's make that 6 times that you'll need to be online. But the special occasion speech is recorded, so as long as you have sent it in by the due date, you're good to go. So that one's kind of on your own time. But basically, that means that you just need to schedule in those meeting times that are absolutely mandatory, and the other times we're good to go. And hopefully there's a group time that works well for you to maintain throughout the semester. And if you have questions about that, concerns, please send me an email or ask me when we have our Zoom meeting. You also only have a final exam, there's no midterm, but we do have quizzes for every chapter amounting to 180 points, so 18 quizzes, 10 points each. And then we have some other assignments here, like our discussion and a few other little things, plus 3 peer critiques and 1 self-critique. So little things, lots of speeches, obviously adding up to 800 total points there. Another thing that I wanted to point out really quick is just plagiarism. Hopefully we all know it, we avoid it, all of those things. I found that students kind of feel trapped if they get behind, and that's when academic dishonesty and plagiarism happens. So please just stay ahead, never feel that pressure to kind of find the easy fix or the easy way out, and make sure that you really understand plagiarism and the requirements for that. At the bottom of your syllabus, you will see all of our speech days, so I would suggest really planning around these moving forward for the semester. So right away, you're setting aside these times for whatever group you have signed up for here. And then Zoom, here's your direct link once you've downloaded Zoom to the Zoom meeting. It should be really simple for you, so you're just following the link. You'll pop up in a big video chat room, okay? And these are Mountain Standard Time, so I don't know, you could be anywhere in the world, but just making sure that you're on Mountain Standard Time for our speeches. Here you will see a weekly schedule, which obviously will also be in our modules, but if you want something to refer back to often, here it is. You can download it, all of that kind of stuff, but this will be what we're reading, working on every week, and you can see I might introduce a speech assignment here, but it might not be due until a couple weeks later, so I'm giving you some time to work on it there, alright? Scrolling through, we have built in here's our online speech workshop where you can get online on a Tuesday, but our speeches will always be on Thursday, so hopefully that helps you keep a consistent schedule for those kinds of things. We are taking spring break off, woohoo! And our final exam, so you can start to plan to, will just be during finals week, so you just have to complete that online exam sometime during finals week there. So you will be done by May 4th, okay? Alright, so we will go ahead and I will do an intro video for week 1, so why don't you pop on over and watch our video in week 1. I'm excited to meet you, and best of luck everyone. Bye-bye.